Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Chef Vic Cuisine. Today we're going to make banana muffins. Now this recipe is perfect for when you want to repurpose those overly ripe bananas into a great breakfast option or even as a snack. And they're really easy to make, so let's get started. All right, let's dive right into this recipe. In a medium-sized bowl, we're going to add 2 cups of all-purpose flour with 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and a 1/4 teaspoon's worth of ground nutmeg. Whisking those all together until they're well combined. This creates the dry mix for our recipe. Now in a separate large bowl, or in the bowl of a stand mixer, you want to add in 3 large ripe bananas, or about 1.5 cups worth. You're going to take a potato masher or a couple forks and mash the ripe bananas. And then using a whisk attachment for your stand mixer, we're also going to add in a 1/4 cup's worth of canola oil, a 1/4 cup's worth of unsalted butter that's been melted, half a cup's worth of granulated white sugar, half a cup's worth of light brown sugar, 2 large eggs, 1 tablespoon of pure vanilla extract, and a 1/4 cup's worth of buttermilk. Whisking these ingredients together with the mashed bananas until they're well combined. We're now going to pour the dry mix into this bowl and whisk the dry and the wet until they've just combined. This will result in a thick batter, but you don't want to overmix this. We're also going to preheat our oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit or 218 degrees Celsius, and we're going to line a 12-count muffin pan with cupcake liners. You want to pour the batter evenly into the cupcake liners, filling them to the top of each liner. We're going to initially bake these muffins at 425 Fahrenheit for 8 minutes. Keep the muffins in the oven and then reduce the temperature of the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're going to bake them for an additional 7 to 8 minutes or until a toothpick can be inserted in the center and come out clean. We want to remove them from the oven and allow the muffins to cool for 5 minutes before removing them from the pan and then transferring them to a wire rack to cool completely. And with that, these are ready to be served fresh and enjoyed. Congrats, you've made banana muffins right at home. These are really simple to make, they taste amazing, and for a tip or variation on this recipe, you can try adding 1 cup's worth of chocolate chips or walnuts or pecans to the batter for an elevated version of these muffins. But when you do try these at home, be sure to tag me at Chef Vic Cuisine or hashtag Chef Vic Cuisine so I can see your great takes on this dish. As always, this recipe and many more can be found in my cookbook, Chef Vic Cuisine Volume 5, Mastering Your Inner Chef. And that's available on Amazon, and I'll be sure to leave a link to that in my description box. And feel free to click the pop-up on your screen for more information on that as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed making these muffins, and if you did, make sure you smash that like button for me. It's one of the best ways to show support for the channel. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you click that subscribe button too. And feel free to share this recipe with all your family and friends. And stay tuned for next week, where I show you how to make a classic Italian staple, my take on sofrito. It's really simple and really elevates any dish you add it to. Well, thanks again for watching. I truly do appreciate it. You can always check out more recipes on my page now. YouTube thinks you'll like these videos, so let's see if they're right. And I'll catch you next time on another episode of Chef Vic Cuisine. And until then, peace.